And now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
Our son's at home with a broken arm.
That didn't keep us from coming to the roadshow. Make sure you take your meds, buddy.
We brought the mechanical bug.
We found out the bug is $100.
The box is $300. Save the box.
I had a fantastic day at the Antiques Roadshow. I brought in my Bob Dylan Nashville Skyline, autographed by Johnny Cash and Bob Dylan, to get authenticated. They said, if it's real, which I know it is, it's worth between $3,000 to $5,000. Had a fantastic day.
Hi, I brought my husband's wedding gift that he gave me, and the appraiser told me he should have got me a diamond.
And I brought this plate from the Southwest, and they said it was the really interesting plate. It's worth between $800 and $1,500. I was very pleased with that. And we love the lines here.
We've had a great time at the Roadshow today, haven't we, honey?
It's been just ducky.
I brought a beautiful blue hobnailed Fenton glass bowl that my grandmother gave me about 20 years ago, and it's valued at about $300. So, woohoo! Had a wonderful time.
I learned my chicken is something between Colonel Sanders and Hubert Keller.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Ma'am, are you having her appraised? No. Priceless. Priceless. How old? You're 2 years old? And now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
My San Francisco Seals hockey memorabilia is worth $500.
A lot more than my fake jewelry.
We brought these pocket watches, and we found out this one is made by a famous watchmaker, and it's worth about $4,000.
And this one looks the same as that, but it's worth nothing.
It was sitting on my coffee table with candy in it. The grandchildren would take candy out of it. Now I find out that it's Steuben glass, and it's worth between $700 and $800. So I don't think the grandchildren are going to get candy out of it anymore.
This button mold has been in my family for 4 generations. It was handed to my great-great-grandfather from Emperor Maximilian in Mexico. And I just want to thank Bruce. He did an amazing job of telling an incredible story about how this was given to my great-great-grandfather in prison. I had no idea, and that it was written about, and that he knew. It's wild. Right on Antiques Roadshow.
This was going to bring me lobster and champagne, and instead I'm going back to gruel and cheap beer. But I had a swell time. Thank you, PBS, and thank you, Antiques Roadshow.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. What you got?
We have this awesome dreamstone.
Dreamstone. Yeah. And now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
And today we brought our mom's comic book collection, Tarzan, 10 cents in 1953, now $2. I don't know about you, but I would pay more than $2 to get a glimpse of this tender moment.
Today I brought my grandmother's watch from 1910. It's worth about $100, but it's worth $1 million to me.
Today we brought in our salesman sample from the National Tomb Company, and a motor raises and lowers the tomb out of a vat of water. But because the motor was dead, it wasn't worth as much as we thought. But we had a great time. Thanks Antiques Roadshow.
Today I brought my husband's 1969 Hot Wheels car. Honey, we will not be retiring. It's worth $5 to $10, but thank you for letting me bring it. I had a wonderful time.
I thought this was Baroque. It's just broke.
We got up early this morning to bring in my mom's bronze shield. We finally found out it's from Persia, and it's worth about $500. I'm so happy. Good to be at Antiques Roadshow. Bye.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Look at that. It's John Belushi's samurai sword from Saturday Night Live.
I wish.
No. That might be valuable, right?
More to it, yeah.
Where did you get this?